Continuing in the Garden of Emuna, we're on page 190. Why be afraid? Many people suffer fear, anxiety, and many, many other things. And the rabbi is specifically talking about fear of other people or fear of something. But it doesn't matter what it is, and each person on his own level has some type of fear. Whether a person's afraid of his boss, or if he's afraid of the IRS, or a terrorist, or other driving on the truck side of the turnpike. No, I will only drive on the car side because he's afraid, or afraid of bugs, afraid of bees. It doesn't make a difference. The list is endless, and everybody has their fears. People have fear of flying, and sof. And unfortunately, we don't have enough fear of heaven. This is really what we need to work on. And that's, Be'ezrat Hashem, will come in time as we work on ourselves. And we're going to end this shiur with speaking to Hashem. So this is how we're going to get there. And we're going to pray for fear of heaven. But for example, somebody gets a muscle spasm. Already he thinks, I don't know, maybe I have this disease and I should go get an MRI. We're already thinking the worst fears. And all these fears, what are they? Any fear in the world, any anxiety, anything is mamash a lack of Emuna. And specifically, level 2 Emuna. Right? Because why? Somebody could have a fear of what's going to happen to him, but still recognize that that's Hashem. But if you recognize that it's Hashem and know that it's Hakol Tov, then why should you be afraid? Right? Because what if all those things? What if that happens? So Takol Tova. So then we're able to think positively. We're able to actually get out of our mindset of, it's lo tovli, and this is very difficult, and this is all this, because if we recognize that it's a gift from Hashem. You ever see anybody worry anxiously about a present he's going to receive? No. Why? Because he knows it's good for him. Nothing to be worried about. This is the emotional stability that Emuna could give us. This is the emotional stability that believing in God gives us. Not could give us, but does give us. And we have to remember, Hakol Tova. Hakol Tova. It's hashgacha pratit, it's exactly the way Hashem wants, and it's all for the best. There's no nature here, it's not mazal, it's not, this is fate, this is the way it is. No, we could always pray to Hashem. We have to start talking to Hashem every day. We have to start talking to Hashem every single day for at least an hour in personal prayer. And what do we do there? We make teshuvah. We do self-assessment. We know every day, we go through our day. You know what, this morning I woke up and I didn't make a bracha on Netilat Yadayim, where I didn't do this, I did do that, I didn't do this. And every day we already know, we have a whole Reshima. You don't have to go too far. You don't have to try to remember what you did in 1952. What we need to remember is what we did from day to day. And we self-assessment, and we work on ourselves. And then you know what happens? Well, then you don't have to fear punishment. Why? Because when Hashem sees that you're working on yourself and you're trying to improve, it doesn't mean that you have to improve everything in one day. But you're trying to improve, so then there's no need for Hashem to awaken you and to punish you. That's our job. And then you have no fear. There's no fear. When we're doing what Hashem wants, there's no fear. Hashem doesn't want you to automatically be doing everything overnight. He wants you to learn Torah. He wants you to build up to be able to do these things. But He wants you to pray for it, and He wants you to put effort into it. And He wants you to succeed. And how do you succeed? By building a relationship with Him and talking to Him daily. And we're going to speak a lot about this because this is the most important nikudah. When we fear one, you fear none. That's the most important thing. Hatzlacha rabah.